What is the secret of soap maker that they haven't told you about? Citric acid. That's right, citric acid. With citric acid, you gotta be very careful. Very careful. That's why it's a secret. Not many people, soap maker, will use it. But there's a few reasons why you want to use this in your soap recipe. Now, here I have this article here from Classic Bells. So basically, it goes through what does citric do in soap, okay? How much you can use, how much citric powder is typically used, how to calculate your citric acid. Because with citric acid, right, it will eat some of the lye that we use in our soap. So how do we calculate for that, okay? Few ways you can do it, but in this article, I will link down below as well, so you know what you can do, okay? You can read up on it. But today, I'll probably show you the more practical reason why you want to use citric acid. Now this one is brand new. I haven't used it myself, but I'll read up on it, okay? So I know pretty much the in and out of this ingredient. So I will use 3%, okay, 3%. But I will use it in the oil, okay? Let me have a look at my book here. 3% is 17 grams, okay? Now, I will not do any calculation at all, okay? But I will, okay, reduce my super fat, okay, to 4%, okay? Now, the citric acid would eat some of the lye that we use, okay? So we will have more super fat in our end result, okay? So if I put my super fat at 4%, after the citric acid react to the lye, the super fat become 6 to 8, okay? And that is perfect for me. So that's the theory behind it, okay? If it goes over a little bit, I'm fine with that as well. So make sure your super fat is not too high, okay, when you use this method, so you don't have to do any calculation, okay? The lazy man way. But if you really want to, okay, you can go to that website, that link below, and you can do your own calculation. Go ahead, okay? I'm not stopping you. Please be aware that citric acid can be very volatile. So the one that I'm using, is method 1, okay? So I'll use citric acid in my oil, okay? So I will mix it up now and use the method number 1. Method number 2, I don't recommend it, okay? It's too many what ifs, okay? I have read a lot of people got hurt badly, okay, with the method number 2. So don't do it, okay? Use method number 1. Simple, easier, okay? Less stressful on you, okay? But make sure you do it right. Now, if you're gonna do method number 2, make sure you freeze the water, okay? The distilled water mixed with the citric acid in the freezer. Plan ahead, please. Don't use it's room temperature. Don't do it, please. Please, don't do it, okay? Because it can get very volatile, very volcano-like. Use method number 1 or use method number 2, which I don't recommend, but make sure you freeze your citric acid solution. Now, to make this, tie this up. We need 17 grams, okay? 17 grams for our recipe. Okay, 5 grams. 15. 16. 17. Okay. Now we're gonna mix in water, distilled water, okay? Now citric acid, they use it in bath bomb, okay? So it's very common ingredient, but when it's mixed with lye, whoa, dangerous mix. So citric acid is an acid, mixed with lye is a high base, highest alkaline, okay? So when it's combined together, that's why it's very deadly, okay? So use it very carefully. 17. Now I need to double this to make my water, okay, to dissolve it. So 34 grams to perfect, 34 grams to dissolve it first, okay, then you use it in water, okay, that's the whole idea. I use cool water, so take your time, okay? Just stir it. Put this out of the way first. Okay, so hope you can see that. But it's slowly dissolving, so it's not too bad. Okay, it's not corrosive, so that's why I'm not wearing gloves. Okay, citric acid. But when this mixed with lye, dangerous stuff. Okay, so using citric acid is very safe. Okay, the other benefit is that it can help with reducing dust. But the main reason why people use it is to reduce soap scum. Okay, if you have hard water in your area, if you use a lot of soap, handmade soap, okay, and the molecule of the soap will attract to the heavy metal in your water, and that's leave the soap scum behind. So that's why people use citric acid. Okay, slowly dissolving. In cool water, room temperature water. You don't have to warm it up. So it's a wonderful ingredient, a secret. Now that you know. Okay, I use 2% right here, but don't go over 2%. Otherwise, you get very clumpy stuff. Okay, that's why read the article. I'll leave it down below as well the article, so you can have a read. Yeah, so it's now dissolved fully. Okay, now I will dissolve this, and I will do a discount of my water in my whole recipe. Okay, so I wrote down 34 grams of water. So I'm going to discount it out, reduce it out in my final recipe to make a perfect perfect batch. Okay, that's done. Put it away. Close it. Make sure you label it, or make sure nobody touch it. Nobody can know what it is. Okay, so citric acid, a must-have to add or think about adding, but make sure, okay, very important. Make sure you use method number 1, which is use this in oil. I repeat, use this in oil, safer, okay? My name is Citric. Thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, okay? I make this stuff here for you, for a viewer like you. So you answer specific questions about soap making, so you don't have to dig the internet for it. I'll see you next time with another video. Bye.